Good morning. Please join me in welcoming the graduate class of 2024. Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Rebecca Nugent. I'm the head of the Department of Statistics and Data Science, and on behalf of its faculty, staff, and students, a very warm welcome to everyone joining us in the beautiful Chosky Theater in the Carnegie Mellon Purnell Center of the Arts for the Statistics and Data Science Commencement Ceremony for the graduate class of 2024. A special welcome and a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to our statistics and data science friends and family who are joining us on live stream today. We're very glad that you're able to be with us, even if not in person. So a warm welcome to you all. In statistics and data science, we have two separate graduation ceremonies, undergraduate and graduate, which allows us to shine a spotlight on our graduate students and spend more relaxed time together with their family and friends. We also have the pleasure of officially hooding our PhD recipients. During that part of the ceremony, students will be joined by their advisors or collaborators on stage to receive both their PhD hood and their diploma. We apologize in advance when we knock off your graduation cap. We are good at statistics, we are not good at fashion, so please bear with us. Also a reminder to our PhD students, recipients and their families and advisors, please join Carnegie Mellon in celebrating your doctorates at the PhD reception on Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. in the Tepper Atrium. So before I turn the podium over to the program directors, a few comments about these cohorts. Over the past 2 years, building on the foundations of our Masters of Statistical Practice program, we've updated and expanded our curriculum, relaunching as the Master in Science of Applied Data Science. The MADS program is an intense 2 semesters, full of statistics and data science methodological classes, data engineering, real-world projects, and professional development. These students work hard, and they juggle the demands of Carnegie Mellon coursework with the intensity of today's job search process. Our inaugural MADS class, they are the first in the history of Carnegie Mellon to receive a graduate degree in applied data science. Can you join me there? They are a bright, talented, close-knit cohort, soon to be leading the way in a world grappling with how to solve problems correctly using data. Even during their short time with us, they analyzed the use and optimization of medical devices, worked with global infrastructure companies on environmentally sustainable solutions, mentored high school robotics teams, built tracking models to assist NFL coaches in designing defensive plays, and they even launched some rovers to the moon, so it was quite a year for the MADS program. Turning to our PhD program, these students are among the most talented across the globe. They work on cutting-edge research, theoretical, methodological, and applied, as well as provide exemplary teaching assistant support to our top-ranked educational programs. We could not and would not be the department that we are without their creativity, their ideas, their dedication, and their perseverance. So this cohort coming up today includes graduates from summer 2023, fall 23, and then spring 2024, many of whom are already out in the workforce, both in industry and academia. They're tackling complex problems with their special Carnegie Mellon blend of interdisciplinary collaboration and extraordinary technical skill. I'd also like to recognize that today's group of graduates had to manage the extra challenge of a global pandemic right in the middle of their PhDs, which often meant being far from family and friends for an extended period of time, which is of course very difficult. They also shouldered the extra burden of helping to move classes online and helping faculty learn how to use Zoom, which, as you can imagine, was not easy. Some of us still do not know how to create breakout rooms. But they also were very instrumental in helping us recreate community when we came back in person. I particularly want to thank the PhD students on stage right now for their leadership in that regard and their mentoring of the PhD classes who followed them after finishing their undergraduate degrees remote or in hybrid, et cetera. They helped us by answering questions about classes, the job market. They helped those students adjust to life on campus and also told them where to find the best free food. So thank you so much for all of that extra support. It's not a cliche to say that we couldn't have done it without them, and during those hard years, it was even more clear that we had an exceptional group of PhD students, not just as researchers, but as departmental citizens and people. It's been an honor and a privilege to work with them these past years, and on behalf of the department, a very, very sincere thank you for choosing to join Carnegie Mellon Statistics and Data Science. And now let's give out some diplomas. So to kick things off, it is my great pleasure to introduce the director of the Masters in Applied Data Science program, Jamie McGovern.
Thank you, Rebecca. I'd like to start by welcoming all of the friends and family joining us this morning in the Chosky Theater, as well as those joining via live stream. On behalf of all the staff and faculty who organized this event, I want to thank you. Thank you for supporting these students in their academic journeys, and thank you for continuing that support today. The Master of Science in Applied Data Science program, colloquially referred to as MADS, is a one-year professional graduate degree focused on developing industry-valued skills and preparing students for careers in the field of data science. We spend the academic year building expertise in data analysis, statistical computing, and professional skills, the three foundational pillars of our curriculum. In the Department of Statistics and Data Science, we've designed the program centered on the concept of spiral learning, where topics are revisited throughout the year with incremental depth and layered complexity in order to build mastery in our core subjects. I remember our first face-to-face meeting during orientation in August 2023, stressing that the program is going to be rigorous and challenging. This cohort has met that challenge, and I not only want to wish them the best as they embark on the next phase of their life and career, I also want to tell them that I really enjoyed our time together. I'll miss the great conversations in class and during office hours. I'll remember their engagement and enthusiasm, and I'll remind them one last time, it's spelled J-A, inside joke. No, actually, I'll remind them of the one thing I said during orientation. The real measure of their success will be the richness of their adventures long after they've moved on from the university. As program director, it's my honor to announce the Master of Science in Applied Data Science graduates from this class of 2024. As I recognize each graduate, they'll come forward to receive their diploma, and we'll pause to applaud and cheer while they enjoy a moment of recognition. Talina Alzabin. Devin Baisley. Jihao Chung. Sophia Gan. Marion Haney. Shane Hawk. Elizabeth Ho. Jamie Kim. Gabriel Krotkoff. David Lagu. Vinay Maruri. Courtney Middaugh. Divya Rao. Suyan Song. Zachary Strennan. Shiyu Wu. Xiaowen Wu. Congratulations to the Master of Science in Applied Data Science class of 2024. I'll also announce our TA of the Year. Gabriel Krotkoff, if you can come up. Gabriel was recognized for his contributions as a teaching assistant this year, his outgoing nature, how he cares about the students, his enthusiasm. Gold star. Thank you, Gabriel. Now, I'm pleased to introduce Ann Lee, co-director of our PhD program.
Good morning. I'm the PhD program co-director, and it is an honor and pleasure for me to congratulate the PhD and Master's graduating class. We are here to celebrate the achievements of 21 outstanding individuals and the community surrounding them. So, dear graduating class of 2024, so you have made it not only because you have the abilities to do so, but because you also have the creativity and passion. And this is the time to finally tell you how proud we are of all of you and how honored we are to have witnessed your transformation. You're one of the biggest assets of our department, and we learned so much from you all, students. On behalf of the department, I will begin by announcing the recipients of the Master of Statistics diplomas. Our master's degree is a major milepost towards the PhD degree. Our master's graduates have demonstrated excellence in coursework, and they have often begun new exciting research. So please join me in congratulating our 11 recipients of the Master of Statistics diplomas. Odalis Barrientos Pantoja, Xander Brick, Selena Carter, Yu Chen Chen, Margaret Ellingwood, Julia Elrod, Rebecca Farina, Pim Led Puripompon, Kwang Nguyen, Anna Rosengart, and Richard Zhu. And with us today, we have Odalis Pantoja. Odalis has been working with Professor Mika Kusla on an advanced data analysis project on uncovering ocean total kinetic energy trends through time and space subsampling. And she has also been awarded the Dietrich College Scholars Fellowship. So congrats, Odalis, on your master's, and looking forward to your continued success. Our next master's graduate is Xander Brick. Xander has been awarded the Novartis Fellowship and has been working on an advanced data analysis project with Professor Joel Greenhouse as part of the CMU Novartis collaboration. And congrats, Xander, and all the best. And congratulations to the 2024 Master of Science in Statistics recipients. And next, our PhD in Statistics. And please join me in congratulating our 10 recipients of the PhD in Statistics diplomas. Lijana Akbinar, Timothy Berry, Yujong Cho, Addison Hu, Tudor Manoli, Michaela Meyer, Alec McLean, Bonchal Park, Alexander Pokopov, and Jin Tian. And with us today, we have Nirjana Akpinar. Nirjana earned a joint PhD in statistics and machine learning, and she's now employed by Amazon AWS AI Machine Learning Department, Responsible AI. Her dissertation title is The Role of Noise, Proxies, and Dynamics in Algorithmic Fairness, advised by Professors Alex Chodorchova and Zach Lipton. Congrats, Nirjana, and all the best. Our next PhD graduate is Tim Barry. Tim is beginning as a postdoctoral researcher at Harvard University Department of Biostatistics, and Tim's dissertation is entitled Robust Inference for Single-Cell CRISPR Screens, advised by Professor Catherine Roeder. And Tim, congrats, and all the best. Our next PhD graduate is YJ Cho. So YJ earned a joint PhD in statistics and machine learning. He's currently a postdoctoral researcher in the Data Science Institute at the University of Chicago. YJ's dissertation is entitled Comparing Forecasters and Obtaining Classifiers, advised by Professor Aditya Ramdas. So YJ, congrats and all the best. Our next PhD graduate is Addison Hugh. Addison earned a joint PhD in statistics and machine learning, is now employed as a scientist with Latitude AI in Berkeley, California. His dissertation is entitled Estimation Bounded Variation K-Functions from Scattered Data with Professors Ryan Tipsharana, Siva Balakrishna, and Audrey Singh. So congrats, Addison, and all the best. Our next PhD graduate is Tudor Manoli. So Tudor will be joining MIT as a postdoctoral researcher in the Statistics and Data Science Center. His dissertation is entitled Statistical Inference for Optimal Transport, advised by Professors Larry Wasserman and Siva Balakrishna. So congrats, Tudor, and all the best. Our next PhD graduate is Alec McLean. Alec is moving to New York City to join NYU's Grossman School of Medicine as a postdoctoral fellow. His dissertation is entitled Heterogeneity, Sensitivity, and Optimality in Causal Inference, advised by Professor Zach Branson and Ed Kennedy. So congrats, Alec. Our next PhD graduate is Michaela Meyer. Michaela earned a joint PhD in statistics and public policy. She's now employed as a senior data scientist at the MITRE Corporation in McLean, Virginia. Her dissertation is entitled Approaches to Estimating and Reducing Disparities and Validating Risk Assessment Instruments in the Criminal Legal System, advised by Professor Alec Chodachova. And congrats, Michaela. Our next PhD graduate is Boncha Park. Boncha is now a data scientist with Google in Mountain View, California. And his dissertation is entitled Robust Inference, a Price of Misspecification, and How to Be Resilient, with Professors Larry Wasserman and Siva Balakrishnan. Congrats, Boncha. We need a lot of professors here to get this right. Our next PhD graduate is Sasha Podkopov. Sasha earned a joint PhD in statistics and machine learning. He is now employed as a senior data scientist with Walmart Global Tech in Sunnyvale, California. His dissertation is entitled Uncertain Quantification Under Distribution Shifts, advised by Professor Aditya Ramdas. Congrats, Sasha, and all the best. Our next PhD graduate is Jinjin Tian. Jinjin earned a joint PhD in statistics and machine learning. She's now employed as an applied scientist with Amazon in Palo Alto, California. Her dissertation title is Advances in Statistical Gene Networks, advised by Professor Catherine Reuter. Congrats, Jinjin, and all the best. And congratulations again to the 2024 PhD graduates. And next, as it is tradition during the ceremony, I would like to announce the winners of our department awards for excellence, leadership, and service. I will start with our TA awards. So each year we have around 100 graduate TAs who provide crucial high-quality support to thousands of students across all levels. And every year we ask for nominations from students, staff, and faculty for TA awards. And we would not be able to provide our education experience without our teaching assistants, and we're always grateful for the hard work. And this year we received almost 40 nominations for PhD teaching assistants. And the TA of the Year award is going to Alec McLean. And here's just a sample of some comments on Alec's excellent performance. And this was said multiple times. Far above and beyond. Another quote, extremely responsive, and will be a very effective professor someday. So congrats, Alec. Well done. And thank you from the behalf of our department. And next, our ASA Student of the Year Award is presented to Tudor Manoli. So Tudor is the perfect student of the year who excels in all three categories of research, department service, and teaching. And for his thesis, Tudor developed new theory for optimal transport problems. He also developed high-impact methods for applying optimal transport to the analysis of particle physics data. And here are just a few examples of what Tudor has done for us. He has done a wonderful job at student research showcases. He has taught over the summer, and has volunteered for things like recruiting and outreach. And Tudor is also an extremely highly regarded TA with unanimous praise from students. So in a nutshell, Tudor is terrific, and he will be missed in our department when he leaves. So congrats, Tudor, for well-deserved Student of the Year award. And finally, we have the Umesh K. Gavaskar Memorial Thesis Award. So, Umesh K. Gavaskar earned his PhD from Carnegie Mellon in 1984 under Professor J. Cadane. The title of his thesis was a study of elicitation procedures by modeling the errors in responses. He took a job at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, but he died in a tragic accident a few years later. And the Memorial Fund and award was instituted by his uncle, V.P. Godambi, in memory of Umesh K. Gavaskar, and it continues to be funded by generous contributions of CMU alumni. So this department award is presented each academic year by all the faculty to one student in recognition of their outstanding contributions in the PhD thesis work. And the 2024 Best Thesis Award is going to Tudor Manoli. And here are some congratulatory words from Tudor's thesis advisors, Professors Larry Wasserman and Siva Balakrishna.
So he didn't know he was going to win this. Well, we're very proud of Tudor. We were lucky to get him here. He was admitted to many programs, but we got him the good old-fashioned way. We bribed him. But with a statistics textbook, so nothing too exciting. But he didn't just write a thesis. As one of the committee members said during his defense, he wrote 3 theses. It's an incredible amount of material in Tudor's thesis. And he worked on a very interesting problem. It's called optimal transport. That field started in 1781, and people are still working on it. That's how difficult it is. And Tudor solved at least two open problems, one about how well we can estimate these things, and how to do uncertainty quantification about them. So it's been a real pleasure working with Tudor. You know, the ideal situation is you start teaching a student, but eventually they become the teacher and they teach you, and that's what Tudor did. In fact, he started doing that right away because we were working on an area that we didn't know much about. So Tudor's been an exemplary student, an exemplary teacher to us, and we're very, very proud of him. Congratulations, Tudor.
So congratulations again to our PhD and master's graduates, as well as to all our terrific graduate students. So finally, some concluding remarks from our department head, Professor Nugent.
Thank you, Anne. And once again, congratulations to all of our MS and PhD recipients. In particular, I would like to note we seem to be graduating a particularly tall PhD cohort, so I'm glad we made it through that. So thank you so much. Before closing, I want to acknowledge all of the family and friends who are here or who are online, and faculty who have supported our graduates every step of the way. Class of 2024, could you please rise and join me in thanking all of them for their steadfast support and guidance? Higher education is a team sport. Please be seated. In closing, on behalf of the Department of Statistics and Data Science, we could not be prouder of today's degree recipients, both for the work they've done and for the work that they're setting off to do. Thank you so much for joining us today, both in person and on Zoom. We send our best wishes to the entire extended Statistics and Data Science family and hope that we're able to stay in touch. Please join me in one more round of applause for our graduates and then in a reception in the Purnell Center lobby. Congratulations. As the graduates and I discussed, you may now move that tassel. Flip that on over. And to the families and friends, you are very welcome to join them on stage now for pictures, et cetera. We'll just ask you to please be careful when you're near the edge. We would like this whole rest of the day to go really well. So please feel free to come up and join us for pictures. There is a reception out in the lobby. And thank you again so much for coming. So thank you again.